Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you along on a few of the hikes that we did while visiting Sedona, Arizona. First up was the Chimney Rock Loop Trail. This was actually one of the few hikes that we didn't have planned. We just kind of stumbled upon it and decided to just go for it. So as you can see, it was a pretty easy hike. The elevation gain wasn't too hard, but it didn't mean that we didn't have a lot of great views on this hike. I mean, look at that. The red rocks are stunning no matter where you are in Sedona. As you can see, it's still pretty flat. You can actually see some of the homes that are in Sedona, which are pretty awesome that this is their backyard and they can just go hiking whenever they want. I think the best part about this hike is it wasn't as popular as some of the main hikes that everyone knows and goes to. I mean, look at us. We were happy. We were just happy to be there. But also, look at this view. I mean, Sedona is stunning. Just look at that. But I truly enjoy the hikes that aren't as popular. You know, the popular hikes are popular for a reason, but it's really nice to just, hike along a trail. Just kind of have it to yourself. We ran into a few people, but not too many. And then keep going up. And me, I'm pretty adventurous, so I climbed up a little higher than my husband did. He kind of waited down low for me. But that's okay because look at this view. It was totally worth climbing up a little bit more, and you can see more of Sedona and the city and the different homes that they have, and then even get a short glimpse of Chimney Rock right there. And you keep going in Chimney Rock, and this is the rock I was on top of. This isn't part of the trail, but I saw it and I had to climb it, so that's just who I am. Continuing on to Courthouse Butte, or Bell Rock Loop, they're kind of intertwined. As you can see, that's Bell Rock right there, and then that's Courthouse Butte. This was another very easy trail, very flat, but it gave us some spectacular views going into sunset, that pure golden hour on those red rocks, and it was amazing. This hike didn't have any elevation at all, and it was very easily marked, and you can tell where the trail was, so you didn't have to worry about getting lost. This is another one that we had planned, but we were like, let's go see this when it's sunset, because, look at this color right here. Golden hour. It just pops off in Arizona. And then here I am, walking through, just happy as a duck. So this portion of the hike, it wasn't very popular either. A lot of people go over to Bell Rock and watch the sunset from there. But we found the sunset was just as good from here, and we had it all to ourselves once again, which made it even better in my personal opinion. But, we were blessed with a really good sunset as well. On to the next one, Devil's Bridge, the really popular hiking trail. I recommend getting to this trail at least by 5 a.m. because this is the most popular hike in Sedona, Arizona. It starts off pretty easy on this dirt road that usually you can only access via foot or off-road vehicles. And so you keep going. There's not much elevation or incline in the beginning, but once again, you're not shortened of any views on any hike in Sedona. They're all just breathtaking. As you go along the trail, there's these steps right here. That was most of the incline in the beginning, although you do have to end up hiking up part of the mountain later, but it wasn't too hard. And then next you'll see these rock formations. These are actually called cairns. These weren't trail markers. People just made these for fun, which you can find all along the trail. Here is the part of the mountain that you do have to hike up. It's not too difficult though. Here's my husband actually making his way up the rocks, and he was an all-star this weekend. He's not a fan of heights, but he does this because he loves me, and he knocked it out easily. Here's the view from the top of that little hike right there. Amazing. And then lo and behold, Devil's Bridge. She's stunning. Look at her. She's gorgeous. You see why this is one of the most popular hikes in Sedona, because you can actually walk out as you see me here and enjoy the view from out there, take a seat. The best part of going at 5 a.m. is there's no one here to rush you. There was a few people there when we got there, but the benefit of getting there early is you kind of get to enjoy this a lot more to yourself instead of with big crowds. And here's me doing a headstand. I really just like doing these kind of everywhere we go. This kind of became my thing for the past few years now, and it was just a good time. I just had to knock one of these out while we were on the hike on our way back down, but highly recommend this bridge. Next up is Bell Rock Loop. This is another pretty moderate hike. It's kind of easy as hard as you make it. Here's the views from just a little bit up Bell Rock. It's a very popular spot to watch a sunset. As you can see, golden hour just pops off in Sedona with the red rocks. It's stunning. And then you can keep going up higher as we did right here. Get a great view of Sedona from this isn't even the top of Bell Rock. This is just like partially way up. But you can just sit here and enjoy the sunset, meditate. There's also a vortex, so some people have like spiritual or energy healings here. This is why it's very popular as well. This hike isn't very difficult at all. The best part is it's pretty easy, or as moderate as you make it. There were a lot of families hiking and enjoying the views and the sunset, as well as people taking pictures for like engagements or proposals. It was pretty awesome. So here's my husband walking up part of Bell Rock. You see Courthouse, Butte there in the background. Here's another view. We kind of strayed off the trail a little bit, which is actually why we ended up getting kind of lost on the way back. Luckily, it didn't get too dark before we got back to the car, so we were able to get back just fine. But we sat here a while and just honestly watched the sunset, enjoyed how peaceful Sedona is, and just how beautiful the views are. You just really have to sit and take it in at some point. And here's me just happy as a clam. Yes, ducks and clams are super happy. And here's my husband. He was actually singing to himself as we were hiking back down the mountain. And then next was Cathedral Rock Trail. This was the shortest trail, but let me tell you, this sucker is hard. It is not for the faint of heart. I did see kids on it. It is not too difficult, but it does require scrambling. And if you don't know what scrambling is, it's when you have to get down on all fours to climb up the rocks. You're not able to just walk up it gradually. Then here's my husband, the last incline we had to get to before seeing the beautiful rock formations of Cathedral. This is another hike you want to get to very early so you can enjoy the peaceful and beautiful sunrise, which is what we did. But totally worth it. We actually met some awesome people on this trail. We all took pictures for each other and just watched the sunrise together. It was really peaceful and just an awesome experience. I mean, look at the view. Highly recommend, but thank you guys, and until the next adventure.